Welcome to the lecture on avoiding and detecting errors in spreadsheet models. Let's get started. Spreadsheet models often evolve over time as they are updated to improve accuracy. However, as these models become more complex or are edited by multiple people, the likelihood of errors increases. Spreadsheet errors are widespread and can be costly to businesses. In fact, many models used in large organizations are defective, leading to flawed decision-making. One common error in spreadsheet models is the circular reference. This occurs when a formula refers back to its own cell, either directly or indirectly. While circular references are usually a mistake, there are situations where they are necessary and logically correct. In such cases, Excel can resolve circular references using iterative calculations. To handle legitimate circular references in Excel, go to File, then Options. Select the Formulas tab. Check the box for Enable Iterative Calculation. Click OK to save your changes. This feature ensures that your model continues to function without introducing errors. Another common error occurs when using relative cell references instead of absolute or mixed references. By default, Excel treats cell references in formulas as relative, which can lead to errors when formulas are copied to other cells. To prevent this, use absolute references by adding a $sign in front of both the column and row designation to ensure the formula consistently points to the correct cell. Let's look at an example. Sarah Washington, who uses a spreadsheet to analyze salaries and net earnings, notices users sometimes enter invalid salary data, for example, too many or too few digits. Since salaries typically range between $40,000 and $150,000, she needs a way to restrict these entries. To prevent invalid entries in Excel, open the consulting data file, go to Data, then Data Validation. Set criteria to allow only values within the valid salary range. This ensures users cannot input numbers outside the acceptable range, reducing errors. Excel provides several tools in the Formula Auditing group under the Formulas menu to help detect and fix errors. Trace Precedence highlights cells that provide data for the selected formula. Trace Dependence highlights cells affected by the selected formula. Show Formulas displays all formulas in the spreadsheet for review, and the Watch window, which monitors specific cells even in large or complex workbooks. Sarah experiences a hardware failure and recovers an older version of her spreadsheet, which contains multiple errors. To fix these, use Trace Dependence to identify cells impacted by problematic formulas. Remove unnecessary arrows with Remove Arrows. And apply Trace Precedence to see the sources of input data. These steps help her identify and resolve formula issues effectively. This slide presents the steps and results of using Trace Dependence. Use Trace Dependence to identify cells impacted by problematic formulas. Remove unnecessary arrows with Remove Arrows. Apply Trace Precedence to see the sources of input data. By selecting Formulas, then Show Formulas, Sarah can inspect all formulas at once to ensure accuracy. This feature is particularly helpful for large spreadsheets with complex relationships. Spreadsheet models are powerful tools, but errors can undermine their value. By using techniques like data validation, formula auditing, and monitoring tools, Excel users can build reliable and error-free models. This concludes the lecture on avoiding and detecting errors in spreadsheet modeling. Thank you for your attention.